Hello, dear viewers. My name is Ode Agbaka Godwin, and you're welcome to Everything Sociology 24. This is a channel where we get to deep dive into concepts that are affiliated to sociology and basically other disciplines. And today I'm going to dissect the difference between scapegoating and stereotype, especially in psychology. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do so. And if you've subscribed, please make sure you turn on the notification bell so you're updated on the latest upload. So without further ado, let's get right on into today's topic. Now, what are stereotypes? Stereotypes are basically oversimplified and often inaccurate or erroneous belief or assumption about a certain group of people based on different characteristics such as their race or skin color, their ethnicity, their gender, or even their nationality itself. Stereotype itself can either be positive or negative, and oftentimes, or even most times, it leads to prejudice or discrimination. So a very good example is when we assume that all Asians, they are actually good in math. We all know that they are quite techie savvy by nature, they love technology and all of that. But to assume that all Asians, they are good in arithmetic or numeracy, it's but that's a positive one, personally, when you assume that another race is very good in math, but not all do. So sometimes we erroneously believe that all women are quite caring and accommodating and nurturing. That's the wrong notion. I don't want to be quite misogynist right now, but it is wrong. Some women are quite, comfortable with being a disciplinarian, and they don't have that motherly demeanor about them, so they're quite strict. Also, I'm sure we've had this misconception about Muslims that they're all terrorists, right? Remember September 11, 2001, what happened in the Twin Trade Center, right? But Islam is a religion that teaches or preaches about peace and not violence. So now the terrorist activities of, let's say, Boko Haram, ISWAP, or ISIS shouldn't be tied to a particular religion. Islam is a religion that teaches peaceful nature, that teaches giving, that teaches love. All right, so that is a negative misconception about Islam. Scapegoating, on the other hand, is a situation in which a group of people or certain set of people, they are actually blamed for the problems or wrongdoings of another. Scapegoating, right, is a defense mechanism that allows individuals not to take responsibility or to avoid taking responsibility for their own actions or problems or for their nefarious activities. When we blame immigrants for the economic problem of another country, now for instance, Mexicans and Americans, we tend to assume that all Mexicans, right, they're into drugs. And that's a wrong notion, so to say. As a result of a drug cartel, right, as a result of a certain Capone and etc., we tend to assume, and the activities, sometimes we tend to assume that all Mexicans, right, they're actually responsible for the drug problems in America. That's a perfect example. When we also accuse a minority group for the crimes that was committed by someone else or an individual. Now, in the foreign community, most times they tend to view Nigerians as being fraudulent, 419, online scammers. And it is wrong. You can't use the sins or the depraved activity of an individual, right, to generalize and say a particular minority group is evil as a result of that. No, there are honest Nigerians out there, right? There are Nigerians that actually work to earn their money. They exist. Okay, let's picture out this scenario when we actually single out a worker or a co-worker as a result of the mistake that was committed by the entire team. That is scapegoating itself. So to bring this to a close, what are the differences between stereotypes and scapegoating? It's not far-fetched. Now, the difference actually lies in its definition, right? And then stereotype can actually lead to prejudice, discrimination, and even social inequality, while scapegoating, on the other hand, can lead to victimization, it can lead to marginalization, and even to a certain extent, social conflict. Thank you for watching. This is where we get to draw the curtain on our tutorial on stereotype and scapegoating. So remember to like, to share, to comment, and also please subscribe to this channel. Once again, my name is Ode Agbaka Godwin, and see you in my next video.